Welcome back, students. We have started with business correspondence where we have seen different types of letters. We have seen claims letter, adjustment letter. We have also seen what is job application letter, how can you write a job application letter along with your resume. Today we would be focusing what is joining letter and what is job offer letter. Okay, so these letters we will be covering in today's session, and this is probably our last but one, because after this we will see only one portion, that is what is acceptance letter. Okay, so now we'll be focusing today on what is joining letter. Okay, so in joining letter, as you must have written it, joining letter, here you should write your name, your address and email ID. Then you can start with the date, and then to whom the letter is carry forward you can mention here. Okay, so here should be the name of organization where you are applying or where you got the offer and now you are joining. Okay, so the employer name you can mention like this: senior executive, vice president, human resource division, AA bank head office, and then you can mention like this the area as well. Okay, and then subject would be joining letter. Okay, and then the salutation mark, dear sir. Okay, and I have honor to inform you that I am joining the bank from today as a trainee officer in respect to your appointment letter dated 25 April 2020, and then you can mention the reference number as well. Okay, and then the second paragraph would be: I kindly request you to accept my joining letter and regards. Okay, so this should be a very short, very brief. You shouldn't be exaggerating in this letter, because this is very brief. Okay, because sometimes you cannot claim anything ki, when I join this organization I will do this, I will follow my duty, like this shouldn't be mentioned. It should be very brief and to the point. Okay, so joining letter, only the essential criteria is that the format. Okay, here should be your address, and to whom the message is carried forward you can mention here as it is. Okay, what is we have seen until now, that format you need to follow. But the main section is that this subject, joining letter, and then with salutation mark you can proceed. Okay, and you can use like this statement. Okay, and then the final closing point is like regard and your name with signature. Okay, so this is joining letter. So this format you should be following when you write a joining letter to a particular organization. Okay, then next letter we have job offer letter. Okay, job offer letter is something different than because here you will be getting all the details about a job, you will be getting a job description, and if you follow the terms and the service condition of that particular organization, then you need to sign it. Okay, so this is a very legal format, and once you sign it you are bound to follow all the rules and regulation of that particular organization. Okay, so this letter should be written in a polite way, and as I said in any organization when you form a particular letter, grammatically it should be correct, because else your information can be misinterpreted, and that's why it is essential for you to focus on grammatical aspects. And as I mentioned that it should be humble, so thereby you can use maximum passive voice. As I have taken this sample copy, here job offer letter, so here would be the funds administrator name, so who is providing job to you, so that name will be there, then funds administrator address. Okay, and then you can start with the salutation mark like this, because see this organization is framing a letter, so it will be carry forward to a candidate. Okay, because job offer letter is generally is written by a particular organization to a particular candidate. Okay, so there would be here it would be a candidate's name. Okay, so the organization or a particular person from that organization who is the chief of that particular sector will be framing that letter. So he would say ki I am pleased to offer you a part-time employment as a support worker for, and then there can be an individual's name. Okay, so you will be working under this name. Then the next sentence would be a detailed job description is attached to this letter for your reference. Okay, so as you can mention it, this is a sentence of passive voice. Okay, and as I mentioned that when in any formal setting you need to focus on the passive voice very often. Okay, so a job description is attached to this letter for your reference, and this position will begin on, and there can be a particular date, and the hours of work are like this. Okay, and for total of this per week at the rate of per hour. Okay, so if you follow this service condition, you can sign it, otherwise you can leave it. Okay, so there are certain, when you sign it ki you are bound to follow these rules and regulation. Okay, so it's like a contract, even though it's a job offer letter, but you need to be very cautious while framing this letter, because there should be a service condition and there should not be any future disruption, okay, regarding this. So then the next line would be you are required to ensure you obtain a criminal record check, and you should be vulnerable sector check before the first day of work. Okay, so you should be providing us all the criminal record, okay, character certificate and vulnerable sector check as well. Okay, so these are the conditions you should be mentioning while framing a particular job offer letter. And then there is so there can be again 2-3 lines you can write here ki if you follow this above rule and regulation, and if you found it suitable for you, so you can sign it on this job offer letter, else you can not. Okay, so these are the things you can mention here. And then the last line should be I look forward to working with you. So with an optimistic note you can end up your letter, and then the complimentary clause will be sincerely, then fund administrator signature would be there, and then the employee name and signature would be there. Okay, these are the formats you should be following while framing a business correspondence, especially a job offer letter and a joining letter. Okay, but you should be, when you framing this particular letter, you should be using passive voice, and it shouldn't be too much ornamental. You shouldn't be exaggerating the things, but it should be brief and to the point. Okay, as we have seen ki these are the written communication, and these are the way where you can communicate with the different organization. And we have seen the communication, effective communication, what are the chief characteristics of, what is the main characteristics of effective communication, that it should be brief. Okay, so brevity is the soul of communication. So when you write this example, you shouldn't be using very difficult word as such, but it should be very simple, and it should be understandable to all the person. Okay, so this way we have seen a job application letter, and also a joining letter and job offer letter. Okay, in next session we would see next part in next session. Thank you, students.